Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Gazza9919 here, and what we're going to be doing today is changing the power steering reservoir and some of the fluid. Now, I know what you're thinking with the fluid. Ideally, you could do with taking everything out and putting, well, all new stuff back in. But we're going to go with the lazier option, if you want to call it that, today. And that is, we're going to siphon out from the power steering reservoir and put new stuff in, dilute it, run the steering left to right so it circulates, and then we're going to put new stuff in again. Now, our power steering reservoir itself is leaking, so we actually have a good brand here for once on Gazza9919, and we're not cheaping out. And we have a Melee power steering reservoir. A couple of things that could be a bit awkward with this job is ideally you need 2 new Jubilee clips, small Jubilee clips for these 2 pipes here, but I can only find 1, so we might have to use one of the old factory clips, which is all well and good, but obviously ideally it's nice to just put new parts on, and we're not sure of the condition of the pipes, so we're just going to have to see how they look. Fluid wise, we have this, which is Halford's fluid D3, which is Dexron 3, whatever it is. I've been a bit of a noob on this, and I didn't really want to ask anybody, so, which I should have. I looked on the forums, couldn't make a lot of sense, so I got this one, and it says, also suitable for many BMW. Those exact words, that's not even my bad English. It's suitable for many BMW. So I imagine this is part of many BMW, so we'll give it a go. The main thing is the fluid is red, and that's what we want. We want a nice healthy red colour, and the fluid that's in it now is a sort of dull red / brown. Realistically, probably not doing it any good. If you don't know what happens when you don't change your power steering fluid, over time it gets thicker, and this tends to get bits of grit, if you will, in the fluid, and it slowly deteriorates pipes and causes leaks in the power steering system. So it's always good to keep on top of the fluid and always try and keep it as fresh as you can. A lot of car brands will probably say you don't really need to bother changing it, but this car's done over 100,000 miles, and what's considered to be a lifetime guarantee in fluids tends to be around 100,000 miles. So that's why we're probably going to change the fluids, and it's exactly the same with the gearbox. At some point we're going to be changing the gearbox filter and the fluids, because it is a ZF box, and when they work amazingly, but when they go wrong, by God do they go wrong. So we want to try and prevent anything going wrong here. Okay, so already that's quite dirty. We're going to take that out and then put our other half in. See what I mean by the colour? It's changed already. and that is it. That's sort of quite nice red fluid now. So we've diluted most of that. If you wanted to be really anal about it and get it like perfect, you might want to go through a 5 litre bottle siphoning. Just gone through the 1 litre, but it does equally as much of a good job. Okay, so that is the job essentially done. I can't really notice too much of a difference in the steering, but the main thing is it's preventative maintenance at the end of the day. It hasn't failed, but if you get on top of it, then it won't fail for a good while. So yeah, that it was a bit of a pain of a job, but that was only because of the clips on the pipes. Probably could have changed one of the pipes, like the thinner one. I probably could have put a new pipe on there. It might have been beneficial while I was down there, but I don't know. It's not leaking, so it'll be all right. As long as the fluid's quite happy, then it shouldn't cause too much more abrasion. The car's put back together and ready to go. So yeah, I'm just going to take it out for a little test drive now, see if the steering changes at all. That it will, but I'm just curious. But yeah, that is it for this video. If you did enjoy it, or if it did help you, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe even hit that bell icon for notifications on future uploads. But until the next time, guys, peace.